Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you all are doing great and it's great to see you once again. If you ask me, I'm also hale and hearty and pretty well. In this video, I'm going to tell you that how we can hold a conversation for a longer period of time. Not only that, along with that, you are going to learn so many idioms as well as some new words so that you can incorporate in your daily life as well. Right? My motive is not to just motivate you to learn this language, just to give you some new words, some new idiom, so that you can incorporate this all word in your daily life also. Right? So in this video, I'm going to tell you each and every time that how we can make a conversation fruitful. Right? Because many of us struggle if you are a beginner and you also struggle with this same problem that how we can hold a conversation for a longer time means we know that how to talk with someone but when I was beginner I was totally confused that what I'm going to ask that person next. I don't have any prepare. I never prepare any question beforehand that I'm going to ask with him. But after talking with so many people, I get to understand that I have to prepare some few questions that I can also ask with them. And you should know the area of interest of that person also. That if you are going to make a conversation with someone, so you should know that what his area of interest. You should ask with that person that are you ready to talk on this topic? If that person is comfortable to talk with you on that topic, so you can continue with that. Right. So first thing is that you should know the area of interest means that person interest lies on what, because many of us are interested in sports, many of are interested in fashion, many of interested in traveling. So you should know about that person. You should do some research before talking with him. You should do some research about that person, ask to him directly or by mailing him if someone is trying to talk with you by the mail or something like that. So you should ask with him beforehand that are you interested in this topic or what topic are you looking for. So by this way you will also expand your own. You are limited with a specific topic of daily life. You just get familiar with some new topic also, right? Because we just focus on daily life, we just not talk on something unfamiliar topic. So you have to, if you want to become a fluent speaker, so you have to start speaking on unfamiliar topic also. Like, because many of us get scared by that oh, what I am going to talk on, that is not my cup of tea. But you have to make your way that no matter what, if someone is going to give me the topic to of research or something like that, space research, then also I'm going to talk on that. Or something like election, this topic we don't talk in our daily life. But if someone is if you are comfortable, do some research beforehand and talk some topics which are unfamiliar. If you want to improve your conversation or if you want to improve your fluency, then start talking on unfamiliar topic. Right, this is the second thing that I have told. First is that you should know the area of interest with whom you are trying to speak. And second thing is that you should talk on unfamiliar topic. Not only comprehend those topics which you know. Try to speak on those topics also which you are not knowing at all. So your mind thought will start running. Okay, you will start thinking a lot. You will do lots of research at I can talk on unfamiliar talk, how I can make sentence and if you are doing mistake, that is quite common. Everyone tend to do lots of mistakes. You just know that how you have to lead the conversation. You should know that how I'm going to hold the straight conversation for a longer time. Because many of us struggle that we just start talking but we do not, only within 10 minutes or 15 minutes start feeling bored because we do not have any question on our mind. Right, so I will say you that you have to first prepare some question beforehand, right? What interest, you can take the help of ChatGPT in this term. So ChatGPT will help you to, will form some sentences or some questions for you all. And one thing I will tell you that learning a language is and it can be exciting, but it can be difficult also. But it's not like to boil the ocean, you know. You can do it. It is very possible thing. You can do it if you are consistently, if you are trying something to do, then you can do it. Now, third thing is that now you got to know that how you have to make conversation with someone, and now what you have to do when you are when you are interacting that person. So the second thing is that how you are delivering your speech that matter a lot. Means even you don't know so many vocabulary, you don't know so many words, but still with a easy sentence, are you able to convey your message? Are you able to express your thought? So you should know that I am able to express my thought or not. Meanwhile, you can do some extra thing also that he ask some funny question, ask something like which is going to interest, not talking only topic, just ask some funny question also so that it can make you both familiar. And you know, fourth point is that whenever you are going to talk with someone, please maintain gestures, means non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication play a very important role. Okay, whenever you are interacting with someone, whenever you are delivering your speech or whenever you are conveying with someone, just maintain gesture and keep smiling. You know, if you will keep smiling through the conversation, that person will feel very comfortable with you, that you are speaking very well and you are smiling. Your smile make person, you know, it will help a person to feel comfortable. If you suppose if you are going in someone house and that person is looking at you and just gazing at you, would you will try to go at her home again? No, you will not go again. But if someone person is, if you're going at someone home and someone smile and welcome you, then you will try to go her home again, right? So this is the way of welcoming, means whenever you are smiling, that person feel that she is welcoming me. Okay. And always try to talk with positive people. The fifth point is that always try to speak with positive people who just give you positive vibe. Don't talk with negative people who are just pushing your leg. No, you have to not talk with those person who are just pushing your leg, right? You have to talk with those who just who just boost your confidence. When your confidence will boost, automatically you will feel comfortable and you will start speaking from your heart, right? Not from your mouth or from your mind. You will start speaking from heart, means whatever you come to your mind you will try to tell that person. Okay, so this thing is very very important, that you should always talk with positive people, not negative people, right? So this I think so this was and the last point is that exchange your ideas, exchange your thoughts. Means whenever you are trying to talk with someone, so that person will also exchange something with you, and you are also going to exchange your own idea, right? Because there is a two-way communication, not one-way communication, and it is active listening and your ear and eyes both are active, right? So by this way, I suppose that always that person, the person who is talking and you are talking, both are going to get some benefit. Not only one person is going to get some benefit, both are going to get benefit, because he will also or she will also share some knowledge and you are also going to share some knowledge. But please make sure that whenever you are making conversation with someone, please be attentive. Don't so that you are not attentive. Try to listen it properly. Whatever the person is going to ask question, just listen it very carefully and make this habit. It will really help you. You know, making conversation with a stranger, it can be scary also, because I don't know that person is going to ask any question. But if you will prepare any question beforehand, it will help you to comprehend your vocabularies. It will help you to convey your message and thoughts in a right way, right? Not to just speak anything here and there. No, you have to just hit the nail. Means you have to talk only those things that you can get some achievement from that. You know, many of the learner I see, they struggle to learn this language. They just run the around the circle, but they are not achieving something. But I would say nothing is impossible, and there is no age of learning. If you have made your mindset that no, from today I want to learn, You can learn this language. No one is going to push, no one is going to become barrier on your journey. Only you are the barrier. Just try to listen. No one is going to make hurdle in your life. No one is going to mm, make obstacle. Only you are this obstacle. So you have to remove those obstacle and try to improve yourself self, because it is said that whenever there is, where there is will, there is a way. If you have that will, you have that curiosity, that no, if you have that enthusiasm, no, I want to learn this language, if you are passionate to learn this language, so you, no one is going to stop you. No matter what, you will ace your fluency. Okay, so if you want to improve yourself, if you want to ace your fluency, just try, just follow these all tips and tricks and tell me in the comment box. I have used 2 to 3 idioms as well as new word. Now it's your turn to write some sentence related to that. And if you are active listener, it will show that you are an active listener or not, because if you are listening me actively, you must have find something. And if you not, I will write in the bold word so that you can get to understand, and make some sentence, write in the comment box. And if you like my content, share with your friends, subscribe it if you haven't subscribed yet. Okay, this give me a motivation, not anything, that it give me a motivation so I can bring some more valuable content for you all. Okay, so I think I should wrap up this video. I will catch you in another video. Stay tuned with me and happy learning. Keep smiling, keep growing. Till then, bye bye. Catch you in another video.